Hey guys, Mike here. Doing a little bit different video this week. There's a lot of great videos out there of precision rifle competitors looking awesome, making it look easy, hitting every target. This is definitely not one of those videos. This is from the NRL match up in Washington. It was the MDT Steel Challenge that John Pinch and Jake Vibert put on as co-match directors. It was a tough match. The winning shooting percentage was only about 77%. Conditions were pretty nasty. Day one was just horrible, and I don't think anybody has any video of anything that happened on day one because it was just driving, freezing rain. It was miserable. Day two, the sun broke out. It was really nice, but it was still about 20 to 25 miles an hour wind. Good and windy day, extremely challenging. To set up this video, I had cleaned the first two stages of the day. I felt like I was on a roll. I dropped one shot on the next stage, and then there were two shots that I dropped on the stage after that, but it was a super tough stage. So I was feeling really good and really confident about my wind calls and my shooting. So we moved to this stage. It was a stage with a big swing in target direction. So target one was to my left, target two, target three was pretty centered up, target four, and target five. So we had about 140 to 160 degree target swing. So it was a really big swing. And when it was all shot off this one tire. So my initial instincts when I saw the obstacle was to use a bipod and a rear bag. I have the SkyPod that's MDT makes, so it slides forward and backwards and it's really adjustable. And I really felt confident that it was going to be a non-issue. For those of you that have shot off a tire, you realize that if your bipods aren't set just right, it can cause some problems. But I really wasn't concerned about it. And then here's where the problem comes in. So I had a plan, and then I allowed myself to be talked out of my plan. I had a couple shooters in my squad that I respect a lot, that I consider at least peers or better than me. And when they all got together, when they're telling me like, no, Mike, you need to run this with one bag, they listed all the benefits of running it with one bag, and I allowed myself to be talked out of my plan. I had some concerns with that plan because I have some real flexibility problems. I have a really hard time getting down in those low positions. It's just a lifetime of abusing and wrecking my body, and I don't bend like I used to. So even though I knew that in my head and I knew that in my heart, I really waffled back and forth. And then when I ended up walking up and shooting the stage, I ended up going with the one bag plan. And as you can see, for me, it was the wrong choice. I'm not saying at all that it was a bad plan. It's a great plan, and it was executed brilliantly by other shooters in my squad. But for me personally, it was the wrong plan, and I paid for it dearly. So the video picks up when shot two, and I'm just going to press play and watch the video with you and talk you through it. So I'd already missed my first shot. The CONX media photographer didn't start recording until the second shot. We really want to thank CONX Media for all the great pictures and videos they put out for the match. So here we go with shot two. Right away, I'm already noticing how uncomfortable I am. I remember having a lot of scope shadow. I missed shot two, dialing my dope, and right now, I'm pausing here. I'm thinking about how uncomfortable I am. I'm just super uncomfortable. So picking the video back up. Shot three, having trouble moving the bag around, not getting comfortable, wasting a ton of time. You can see me come in and out of the scope because I can't find my target because I'm not indexing like I normally do. Finally find the target and then break the shot and manage to get the impact. So then shifting over to shot four, boom, there it is, pausing the video. Absolutely unforgivable to lose control of a weapon system. Somewhere, Drill Sergeant Dodd, my basic training drill sergeant, is crying because he failed me. I apologize. I'm going to find a pole and elevate my feet immediately following this. So I lost control and situational awareness of the weapon. It bounced, hit the deck. I'm not super worried about clogging stuff in the port. I looked and checked it real quick. It wasn't that big of an issue, but again, mostly really pissed off at myself. So we'll pick up the video there. So there's a little cursing, completely abandoned the sitting position and transitioned to a double kneeling, which was a little bit better of a position. Still a lot of muscular tension. As you can see, I'm really pitched forward, trying to find a proper eye relief for my scope. The Nightforce attackers have a pretty forgiving eye box. but I was really I felt like I was in a compromised position. So I missed target 4, that trip through, and then I break 2 shots at target 5 and missed both of them. Got a little wind screwed there, saw my miss, corrected, sent the correction, and just, missed due to wind. It happens. But like everything else, it had already been a train wreck, so I was just kind of cursing my luck at that point, kind of in a course. Of course I missed that. So transition to shot 4. Managed to get comfortable, break a good shot. You can see how quickly I got that shot off. Managed to get that impact, and here's where I run out of time. Ask if I can send it, and then get the impact. So as you can see, completely defeated, just my body posture there, completely just distraught. Can't believe that I just wrecked the stage that I should have done well.
Yeah, Nico, you
should have listened to myself and won.
Mark was up or Joe was up. Oh.
Anyway, guys, there you heard it. The first thing I said when I stood up is, man, I should have trusted myself. I know I'm not the only one that struggles with this. It's super hard when someone you perceive as a better shooter than you tells you how they think you should shoot a stage. But the bottom line is, if it doesn't feel right for you, trust your gut, go with your plan. You will probably do better for it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I had some real reservations about putting this out there because like I said, it's a train wreck. It's hard for me to watch. So comment away. I know what it looks like. I don't have much ego about this stuff. It is what it is, and I did what I did. So hopefully somebody watching this can save them from that mistake further on, even if it helps just one of you. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Shoot straight. We'll see you soon.